Hello and welcome to Game 2 of Ivory Gaming versus the Chiefs Esports Club. The Chiefs took out the first game. Unfortunately, we weren't able to watch that one due to the replay file being corrupted or something along those lines. I am Husey. Joining me for this broadcast is Nightfall.
Hey Husey, so jumping into game number 2 right away that we see Ivory going towards the Gold Fury, trying to get some aggressive wards down, grouping as 5, actually Jack moving around to those mid camps, so bit of aggression coming out already for Ivory, playing in a bit safe, trying to get those deep wards, but shall we introduce our teams?
Let us do that while we've got a quick pause here. So, on the left-hand side of your spectator UI, fighting out of the order side of the map, and underneath the blue health bars, we have got Ivory Gaming. Your solo lane will be the Defender of Olympus, Athena. Your jungle will be the Monkey Man, Hunbart, played by Jack47. In the mid lane, it's Call Me Mr. Mouse, or One Mouse is on Scylla. And the duo lane will be made up by the Frost Giant Ymir, played by Just Jelly, and Rob Diggity as the Gorgon Queen Medusa.
And out of the Chaos side, that's the red side of the map, top side, the mini-map, right side of your spectator UI. It is El Kiro in the solo lane as Chuck. The jungle will be Maxin on Thor. In the mid lane, that's one man, one lane, Crazy Aussie on Agni. Our duo lane will be made up of Prinzel and Gruff on Gib and Freya.
Wouldn't the one-man, one-lane suit the solo lane more?
I was thinking that, but then I was already into it, so I was like, well, I don't know. I had to redeem myself after last week's massive choke, so
yeah.
I got that out of me. Hopefully I can bring it in again. Yep. Anyway.
I mean, there's still some redemption to be had, I think, on the back of that. All right, so let's
get straight
speaking
into
of
it.
One man, one lane, let's look at our solo laners now. We have got an Athena going up against the Chuck. How do you feel that lane matchup is going to go?
I think it's just going to be a giant slapfest. No one's going to kill each other. But the thing is Athena's mobility. She can, as soon as she hits level 5, she's going to be able to get cross map before Chark does, unless Chark gets a teleport. But either way, Athena's teleport will be much better than that of a Chark, because of the damage mitigation and the damage as well when she lands. So just a giant slapfest until level 5, and then the presence comes in from Ivory.
All right, so let's take a look at our duo lane now. That matchup is going to be a key one in this one. Rob Diggity, most kills in the OPL after week 1, and Gruff, the 80 carry for the Chiefs. He is recently changed to that role. He was previously support for Team Kamikaze. The difference in gods here is pretty cool to look at. We've got a magical damage output in Freya, and a physical damage with Medusa that tends to do quite a bit, especially if you rush Transcendence like she's doing now.
Jack taking a lot of damage, spin to win from Maxin is dealing so much damage, and Jack goes down to Crazy Aussie's first blood for Crazy Aussie. I was about to say Flame Wave there, and it just completely mind blank. My bad. But first blood for Chiefs Esports Club.
Wow, that's a really quick first blood. How many minutes into the game was that one?
1 minute and 20 seconds.
That was...
Oh, Synchro taken extremely low in the solo lane. Will the Thunder Strike be there? No, it was just you still on the ground. And Synchro's able to recall out of there. It seems like, he'll be okay. And in the mid lane, there's a lot of aggression coming down from Chiefs towards Mouse and Jack, but they'll have the wave. So in the mid lane, how do you think Scylla fares against an Agni?
Well, early game, the advantage is obviously going to go to the Agni. Gets a bit of it more out of his early game. The early game clear of Scylla is really lacking, but late game, if we can get that Scylla online in terms of Ivory, if Ivory can get that Scylla online, she's going to be outputting a tremendous amount of damage to the Chiefs, and so it's going to be all about for Ivory keeping that Scylla alive until that late game.
And then when she does come online, that's the I'm a Monster and the resets coming through. Hopefully Mouse is able to land those, because that will be the difference between winning and losing in this game, I feel. Oh, over there in the lane, Rob Diggity taken extremely low, so was Gruff. But in the end, it's three members of each team in the duo lane. No kills being picked up. Just Jelly going very aggressive by himself as Synchro is recalling right behind him. But nothing going to be found, nothing lost, nothing gained by either team.
Exactly right, and we might take a quick pause here. We've hit some more technical difficulties, folks. It wouldn't be a Smite broadcast without some technical difficulties. We'll be right back after this.
Build and move, man, as we fight, it's not over till it's over. As I fell to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door, saw myself rise with the water. And they thought they could keep me down, hold their breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here all day, we'll stay until it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight, it's not over till it's over. Through the nights in the rain, through the time and the pain, the stand will never fall. And then at the end of it all, we will win, we will shine, it's not over till it's over.
Hey guys, so sorry, we've still got some more technical difficulties. I've been hit with the same bug Josh was last week, where I cannot watch it from the replay file, so I will be trying to do this from stream, so stick with us. We're trying our best to bring you some Smite action tonight. We apologize for all the problems. We are really doing the best that we can, but we can only work with the tools that we've got. So Nightfall, let's go through what we've seen so far.
Sure, so 0 to 1 is the kills in favor of Esports Club. Mid camps are coming back up very shortly. It looks like Jack 47 and Mouse and Crazy Aussie are all here trying to contest there. Just up now, who's it gonna be? Maxon is coming round the corner. Will they get a kill? There's the stun onto Jack, and the somersault will get him away, but he was taken down to 50% HP, but that was the mid camps going towards Ivory there.
Yeah, that's very important, is for them to be able to control.
Oh, and the
map,
stun
especially
down
the
onto
mid-camp.
2. There's the spin to win. Athena ult come through. Stun onto Crazy Aussie. And I'm a Monster picks up the kill as Mouse was so low on health trying to get that kill. Oh my word. Oh my
Mouse
word.
managing to live there. Very nice work from him. Saying the mid camps are going to be very important for Ivory to control this game, get them a lot of farm there, and get them able to be in this game. Like if they don't have farm, if they're behind, they're not going to be able to contest with the Chiefs at all. They need to be even or ahead to actually go toe to toe with this Chiefs lineup.
And Maxon using his envelope there to steal away the speed buff right in the face of Just Jelly and Jack 47. So no fear right there, and he comes away with an extra speed buff. Now the left camp's being taken by Chiefs, and here in the solo lane, Alkiro in a 2v1. There is the Storm Call, silences them both up, and he just walks away with that rain dance, healing him up. Also, it's interesting. Oh. Fatalis finished up for Gruff now on that Freya. That's huge.
Yeah, that's going to allow him a lot of mobility and boxing potential in his fights that he's going to be having with Rob Diggity, and as well as that in team fights, he's going to be really able to position himself very nicely with the Hasten Fatalis.
Oh, and Maxon, it looks like he's going for a gank here. There's a taunt down onto Alkiro. Synchro in a spot of trouble. He's got the dash, and he will be out of there. A little bit of damage coming through from the Mjolnir's attunement, but nothing gained there, unfortunately, from Maxon's time. But he's going to give that blue buff over towards Alkiro, as Alkiro actually stole away Synchro's blue buff when they were stealing the speed buff as well. So very nice jungle timers here and jungle control coming through from the Chiefs.
Yeah, and that's just what Maxon will bring to the table for your team. Maxon, one of the top players in the whole of the Oceanic scene, just does a tremendous amount for his team. In fact, when this team was known as Raiding Party, the common nickname for him was Maxon Party, for his ability to carry them through no matter how the rest of the team was playing. Now, with some of the roster changes that they've got, he's really...
and Prince will blink Cataclysm in the mid lane, and there's Maxon crashing down. Fear No Evil does disengage from Jack 47, and there's the Gib shield onto Maxon, and both teams will just disengage straight after that very beautiful Fear No Evil from Jack to save the life of Mouse, once again extremely low. Oh.
Definitely. Mouse managing to get a lot of nice escapes in this one, and that's important not to die terribly much early as a Scylla and just to farm up as much as possible. Back to what I was saying about the Chiefs, though, the rest of the roster is really starting to come along in terms of synergy and chemistry with each other and playing up to the standard with which we've seen them play before. Ilkuro and Etzel coming through from the roster of Exhilarated, the rest of them being on that Raiding Party roster. Crazy Aussie making the transition back into mid lane. He was a support for a little while, back to the mid lane, really starting to recapture some of that old magic out of the mages. And Gruff, the transition from support to AD carry is a big one, but he's handling it very well for the Chiefs, and they picking up wins which they need to early on in the season.
And the thing with a support to AD carry transition is the support understands what the AD carry needs, and the AD carry understands what the support wants. So, Synchro taken extremely low, but here's Jack again. Alkiro does get the kill with the Thunder Strike. Now he's going after Jack. He's gonna die. He's diving under tower. He's trying to pick him up with auto attacks, but there's the jump away from Jack, and Alkiro stays too long. Jack 47 again on extremely low health, channels his inner Mouse and gets the kill there. Very nicely played there by Alkiro and Jack to counter that there.
Yeah, so very nice survivability there from Jack 47, using that overhand smash just to keep himself alive. Alkiro a little bit too thirsty on that one. It was like he was watching Sassy Nessie's stream or something like that, but a little bit too much time spent in the wrong place.
I wonder, it was kind of questionable. Like, he did really well. He was 2v1.5 against Synchro and Jack there, but That's the goal fury now for Chiefs Esports Club. As we take a look at our graphs, they are now 2.7k gold ahead and 2.7 experience ahead at 8 minutes into the game. Oh, there's a blink from Prinzel, beats Force from Mouse. There's the Fear No Evil. As soon as Maxon comes crashing down, he gets stunned away from that Fear No Evil. And that's, again, beautiful disengage. Jack is on point with these Fear No Evils.
That's going to be key to Ivory's strategy, is having those Fear No Evils play a good setup role, as well as the freezes from Just Jelly. But the Fear No Evil is going to be the most important one, because Jack can just jump in from over a wall and just lay down that CC onto the members of the Chiefs, and that'll hopefully allow Mouse to secure some damage onto the roster of the Chiefs.
And it's amazing how he's using it. Like you mentioned, it's the engage and it's the disengage. And so far we've seen it beautifully played for the disengage. The solo lane Synchro taking so much damage from Alkiro again, and it seems that Alkiro definitely winning out against this matchup of Athena and Shark.
I think it's just because he's got a bit more poke potential than the Athena does.
The Storm Kill coming out. He's gonna auto attack him under tower, and he picks up the kill. 1v1 under tower. Alkiro against Synchro.
Alkiro really likes this Shark because of the tankiness of it, the poke it provides, as well as the sustain you get from that rain call, and just outpoking the Athena. The Storm's Core ultimate as well is really useful against an Athena because it silences her and doesn't allow her to dash away. So it's a lot of more secure damage onto the solo.
Oh, and here's Gib rolling in against Mouse. Nothing got to be found there. So something that we didn't mention is the Gib versus Ymir matchup. When Ymir blinks in and freezes, if Gib is not caught, he'll be able to cleanse that freeze right away. And over here in the duo lane, oh, Gruff. 1v1's Rock Diggity, and that's the power of Freya. But in the solo lane, it looks like there's a bit of heat coming towards Synchro. Just Jelly is here for the support. Max and Anvil of Dawn is channeled. There's a 3-man Cataclysm. A Fear No Evil down. Just Jelly. He's got the Defender of Olympus coming through. Crazy Aussie dealing so much damage. Maxon picks up a kill. I'm a Monster is not able to land. And here's Alkiro in the backlines dealing so much damage to Mouse and Synchro. And wow, Alkiro is extremely low. There's a taunt onto Maxon, but it doesn't last long enough to get a kill. And that is a 1-for-0 in favor of the Chiefs.
Maxon gets a kill once again. It's the same old story we hear out of the Chiefs. And yeah, Ivory just looking a little bit flat at the moment.
It looked like Synchro was out of position there. He did have his ultimate to try and reposition, get out of there. He could have altered to Rob Diggity. Actually, no, he was dead still. Sieging now in this mid lane is the Chiefs. They don't have their ultimates up. Only Alkiro does. Speaking of Alkiro and the ultimate, there it goes, trying to disengage away from Synchro. But Crazy Aussie, Prinzel, and Maxon are all still here, all trying to continue pushing Alkiro off to the side. He just gets interrupted of his recall. So 2-5 is the kills, 12 minutes into this game, and it looks like Chiefs are definitely on top of this match.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They're controlling their map really well. They're getting the buffs they want. They're getting the mid camps. They're just, you know, they're dictating
Ivory going
games.
so in the jungle of the Chiefs. Synchro is way out of position. Maxon does get taken down by Just Jelly after Maxon does get a kill onto Synchro. And there's Rob Dignity way in the backlines. Cataclysm and the Rainfire dealing so much damage, but Gruff is able to pick that one up, and now Just Jelly is running away by himself. He's got the blink, he'll go over the wall. Does Gruff have the banish though? No, the wall will slow him down, so will the Sikkim, and that will be Ivory getting out, but not after losing 2 members of their team.
Crazy Aussie got taken incredibly low there. Very unfortunate that no one on Ivory able to pick up a kill on towards him.
Yeah,
but
after
the
that
Chiefs,
aggression.
they're not going to see it that way. They're going to see themselves as extremely fortunate to be able
Fear
to
No
get out
Evil
of the
down
lane.
under tower. There's a freezer onto Prinzel, but he's in the back. I'm a Monster does land, but the shield keeps him healthy. There is the Storm Call from Alkiro. He's got a double kill under tower onto Jack and Mouse. Very nicely played, very nicely what's the word? Juggling of the aggression of the tower. No one goes down from the side of Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs just, again, as I was saying, they're dictating the course of this game to Ivory, and they're doing it extremely early on.
Oh, Max and Anvil of Dawn down onto Rob Giddy and Synchro. Both of them get eliminated right away. 13 minutes into the game, 11 and 3. That was so beautifully timed from the Chiefs. Well played there, and they get the tower.
Yeah, it just, again, comes down to the same thing. Ivory aren't imposing their will on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are doing that to them, and that's not a conducive formula for winning.
Yeah, they're playing reactively rather than, oh, the blinking from Just Jelly. He's trying to steal the Gold Fury, but it looks like he won't be able to. He's got the ultimate down, but no kill on the Gold Fury. Chiefs get the second Gold Fury of the game, 8k gold, 11k XP in the lead now. 14 minutes into the game, and it's not looking good for Ivory, Husey.
It is not indeed. Just Jelly went in to try and steal that one, and unfortunately, as you mentioned, did pay for it. Gruff gets another kill for that one, and he's a Freya that's coming online. Is going to be outputting a ton of damage onto Ivory. Yeah, I don't know what Ivory can do to come back in this one.
Yeah, it's a good point, but again, it's the burst and it's the late game Scylla, like we mentioned during the pick and ban stage. So if they can get Mouse with the awesome resets, then they'll be able to win those team fights. But so far, it's not looking like he's able to. He got that very nice second blood of the entire game right at the start, but after that, nothing much else coming through from Ivory.
Yeah, it's going to be... the thing is about having a late game character is you've actually got to get to late game, or get to late game not so far behind the other team where it doesn't even matter. And that's what the road that Ivory is traveling right now looks like. As well as that, you know, Ivory has lots of potential in their team comp. They've got a very strong team comp. They've got an immense amount of setup with the Athena, Hunbats, and the Ymir. Rob Diggity's got a great Petrify as well.
Oh, looks like Ruff. He's going to be aggressed on. There's the dash in from Synchro, but he's got the Valkyrie's discretion. He'll be up in the air. CC immune, 4v1, and he's able to get out of there. Here's Prince, so he's got the Blink Cataclysm, and there's Maxon as well with the Anvil of Dawn. But there's the Petrify as well from Rob Diggity. It's going to save his life. He's so low. There's the Rainfire coming through from Crazy Aussie. It's not going to pick up the kill onto Rob Diggity. He gets out of there alive. And here's Mouse. He's dashed into the fight rather than using Sentinel to get out of there. There's the ultimate from Just Jelly zoning out two members of Chiefs. And now the stun coming through. Crazy Aussie picks up a kill onto Jack 47. Mouse is on the backside trying to deal as much damage as he can with the crush. But 4 members versus Just Jelly and a tower. Who's going to win? It's going to be the Chiefs.
Yeah. Jack 47 had a nice Pheno Evil there before to try and really peel the Chiefs off of his team, but then Ivory placed too much value on that tier 1 tower, ended up giving quite a number of kills up as well as the tower. They should have just disengaged and gotten out of there, survived while they could have, but unfortunately for them, it was not to be.
It was a very nice counter gank from the Chiefs. Gruff knew that someone was coming, and as soon as he popped his Valkyrie's discretion, he was CC immune, wasn't able to be picked off there, and it was just a very nice counter rotation coming through from Princel and Maxon with their ultimates. That Blink Cataclysm again into the... Oh wow, Rob Diggity picks up a kill onto Alkira with the help of Just Jelly and Mouse, so very nice catch there, and they're gonna keep aggressing. Just Jelly playing so aggressive. Maxon is in the air. Who's he gonna go down on? He doesn't stun up anyone. Gruff is in the air. He's got the ticking damage. Mouse picks a kill up on towards him while he was in the air. Rob Diggity does go down to Maxon to the auto attacks. There's the Pheno Evil. Crazy Aussie now. He's in so much trouble. He goes down to Jack, and this is Ivory turning this game around. Maxon double kill in this fight onto Jack with the spin to win. Princel does go in. He's got the rollout onto Mouse. He knocks him back. Maxon still going aggressive. This is a 3v2 situation. Mouse does get out. Just Jelly goes down to Maxon again. This is 3 kills in this entire fight. There's the crush. The gift shield will keep him alive. Princel and Maxon doing work. He goes in, but Maxon walls himself off. And Mouse, wow, Princel still going aggressive. But it looks like it will just be the disengage. And that was 3 kills to Maxon during that entire fight, and that's not what you want. Kills on Maxon.
No, definitely not. You mean last week we saw him an unofficial quadra kill, and yeah,
very nice play.
I think no one in the Chiefs would deny that he is the center part of their game plan, getting him fed, getting him online, and getting him to do work for them. And unfortunately for Ivory, that's what they're doing at the moment, is allowing Maxon to come online and do a lot of damage. And, you know, Gruff, we shouldn't understate his importance in this game. He's put a lot of damage out for his team. He's soloed Rob Diggity a couple of times. Prenzel's played a really good game as well. Nothing to take, like, this should be scary for the other OCE teams, is to see how well the Chiefs are starting to perform as a team.
Oh, Maxon picks up onto Just Jelly, and that was a 4v1 situation. Just Jelly caught slightly out of position. Yeah, back to Prinzel, like you mentioned, he's playing so well. He's 0-0 and 11. All the kills are going on to Gruff there. 3, 1, and 8 is Gruff. He's playing very, very well. It's all of Chiefs. While Maxon is a big part of it, it's the whole team that makes the Chiefs the Chiefs.
Exactly right. As I was just saying, like, these games should be a warning to the top teams like Avant and Direwolves that, hey, you know, the Chiefs are for real. They've come here to contest for that top spot.
Definitely.
Between the
Under
two
tower, Jack's got the Fiano Evil. He's trying to disengage the carries, but this is the backline. Alcuro's right there. There's the Storm Call, and Ivory's trying to disengage, but Chiefs are going so aggressive. Alcuro does not have a Kia in the world. He's still trying to go on Jack Fear, but there's the freeze onto Alcuro, and the pitch fight coming through. It's gonna stun up 2 members of the Chiefs, but nothing else. They're just gonna disengage after a knockback from Prinzel. Disengages the fight. Rob Diggity takes a rainfire to the face. And yeah, nothing else coming through from the Chiefs. They got the tier 2 tower, and they're gonna continue pushing, it seems.
Chiefs looking to finish off this series pretty early, going very aggressive.
Oh, the Gruff gets stunned up, but he's got the Valkyrie's discretion. The Armor Monster did land, but the Geb Shield kept him alive. There's the Anvil of Dawn, and the turnaround of the Chiefs. Gruff gets a kill onto Synchro. That's another kill. Gruff with a double kill onto Jack, and that's Crazy Aussie doing so much damage with the Rainfire. They're gonna pick up this Phoenix after what looked to be a disengage from Chiefs and a re-engage from Ivory. They counter the counter disengage.
And looks like the Chiefs are going to keep pushing here, maybe even go for the Fire Giant if they feel like it.
Well, it doesn't look like it. They're going for this 2 mid lane tower, and they can definitely get it. There's the blink shockwave onto Rob Diggity. The only people alive, or actually everyone on the side of Ivory, is recalling 21 minutes into this game, and it's 20 kills to 6 as we have a pause coming through. Whew, now we can discuss what just happened. So
yeah,
that fight at the tier 2 tower was enough to get them that tower, as Alcuro was still aggressing around to the words. Alcuro and Prinzel were behind the tower, forcing all of Ivory away, so the carries of the Chiefs were able to pick that one up. And then they disengaged after a small skirmish, but then Ivory wanted to re-engage, but the Chiefs then countered that and was able to win that fight there.
Yeah, just Chiefs playing really well together compared to where they started out. It's the same point I came back to, is that the rest of the team is starting to play up to a level where Maxon doesn't need to carry the load every single game.
Here's the contesting of the Gold Fury. The Armor Monster is down. It lands on Gruff, but he's still alive. The Poison Ticks, he's going to get out of there alive. Crazy Aussie gets a kill onto Rob Diggity. That's a lot of damage gone. Maxon now with a kill onto Just Jelly. The Anvil of Dawn did come down. Spin to win onto Synchro. He gets taken very low. He's trying to get away. There's the blink through from Maxon, and Prinzel and Crazy Aussie are all there to secure the kill. Crazy Aussie will pick that one up. Mouse, he did go in, but it's a 3v1 situation. He's got to be taken down. Double kill for Crazy Aussie. And this is the Chiefs aggressing now onto Pings. Pings going down. Oh, Alcuro he chased Jack all the way to that right lane. Phoenix. Gold Fury now going to be secured by Maxon, Gruff, and Prinzel. They can secure that one easy. Crazy Aussie is going to try to push up the wave. No, he's just going to recall there. Ooh, Alcuro went so aggressive.
Yeah, just pushing right up to the Phoenix there, trying to get an extra kill. As well as that, he just forced him away from the members of his team that were a bit low on health, like Maxon and Gruff, and just making sure that they can secure that Gold Fury. Next fight, I think, is going to be around the Fire Giant, and that will be the one that decides whether this game keeps going or whether the Chiefs end very soon.
They can definitely secure it. It would have to be a godlike steal coming through from someone on the side of Ivory. Most likely Mouse, because of that I'm a Monster. It deals so much damage. Excuse me. And yeah, that's the only way that he can come back in is the Fire Giant steal. Other than that, with the way... oh wow, 23.5k experience difference for the side of Chiefs, 16k gold. So even with the Fire Giant steal, it looks like Ivory might go down to this one. He is just jelly trying his, but he blinks in far too early. The Fire Giant's only on 50% HP. Maxon gets that kill there. Synchro's trying to look for it. Will he be able to do it? He's got the dash charged up. All eyes on Synchro. There's the Cataclysm to stun him out. Gruff is extremely low. Maybe Synchro could even go for a kill there. Chiefs secure it. Synchro tried his best. Unfortunately goes down. It's always best to try and contest. But unfortunately for Ivory, all of the Chiefs have the Fire Giant. Now they're pushing down this mid lane.
That's more than likely going to be a good game to the Chiefs if everyone's healed up and ready to go. I mean, Ivory is missing so much of their front line. In fact, all of their front line.
Yeah.
They've got Scylla from Mr.
Maxon goes into the Amble of Dawn is channeled. He doesn't land on anyone, but Rob Diggity taking so much damage from Alkiro. Maxon does secure the kill there. He's now 10-1. Oh my god, he's so strong right now. Fierno evil down onto all the members of Chiefs. There's the I'm a Monster. Gruff does turn that kill around onto Jack, and Synchro is trying to go aggressive. Spin to win does come through. The taunt's gonna land, but it's not gonna do anything. Alkiro triple kill for Gruff. Oh my god, everyone on the side of Chiefs is dealing so much damage. That is worthy of applause. And now they're trying to secure the kill on the fountain on Mouse, and Mouse will go down to Crazy Aussie, and this looks like good game, well played to Chiefs over Ivory. That's going to be 2-0 at 25 minutes and 5 seconds, 31-6 in favor of the Chiefs. GG, well played.
That was just an absolutely dominating performance by the Chiefs there. They were in control of this game from minute number 1. Maxon just dealing so much damage on that Thor, disrupting everything Ivory tried to throw at them. Prenzel played a tremendous game as well. It was just an all-round great performance from the Chiefs.
I have to point out, Prenzel didn't die or get a kill. That's what you want to see on your support. He was 0-0 and 25. That's huge play coming through from the Chiefs. Alkiro 5-2. Crazy Aussie 8-2. Gruff 8-1. Maxon 10-1. What? They just played out of their minds that game.
That was tremendous, and we talked about in Game 1 the kill participation from the players, and if we look at the stats here, Prenzel and Maxon both tied for kill participation at 25. Prenzel 25 assists, Maxon 10 kills, 15 assists. Gruff, he had a 21 kill participation. Crazy Aussie 22, Alkiro 18, so they all participated in their kills very nicely. The Chiefs, strong showing from them, and as I said in the game, you know, other teams at the top, they need to look out. This team is coming, and you need to prepare.
I really want to see a matchup of the Chiefs versus Vant or Direwolves, just to see how it would go, because after that match, Chiefs look so strong.
Yeah, that's week 5 is Chiefs versus Vant, and week 6 is Chiefs versus Direwolves, I believe. So
I'm excited for that.
Those will be coming up from you. You can find those games actually on your season ticket in the Smite client. So go ahead and check those out. You can get some fantasy points from following along with this scene. We've got there's quite a number of other resources out there for you guys to follow along with. We have got the Esportspedia page of the Oceanic scene. We've got articles being written by myself and various others. We've got a podcast, which will be on Tuesdays. Whole lot of stuff for you guys to keep up with the scene, especially you international viewers out there that aren't as close to it as all you people here in OCE. But that is the end of this series between the Chiefs and Ivory. We didn't get to see Game 1, but looking at Game 2, I think MVP again has to go to Maxon.
I totally agree, and followed by Prenzel, because the setup of diving the backline of Ivory was just so good. The Blink Cataclysm with the the Anvil of Dawn combo, it just demolished the carries of Ivory. So I agree. Maxon followed by Princel. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree with that. The
And
third place
sweet.
one is going to be the difficult one to decide.
Yeah.
I'm torn between Gruff and Elkiro.
Yeah, Alkiro did so well at zoning out like all of Ivory at that tier 2 tower on the solo lane side when they aggressed and got that Phoenix. So I'm not too sure. Although Gruff was really good in a 1v1. Both were really good in their 1v1s. Gruff was able to get 3-0 in the laning phase, and Alkiro was 2-0. Oh, this is hard.
It's a difficult one to decide. I'm going to give it to Gruff, personally.
Gruff?
Because Gruff did a lot in the team fights. Elkiro did a lot solo. So it is most valuable player to your team, and I'm going to give it to Gruff.
I can agree with that. That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Indeed.
there you go.
So yeah, there is our MVPs for the match. Match 2 of week number 2, day number 1, guys. That is going to be the end of today's stream. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. we'll have Avant versus Law being the first matchup, followed by Invidious and Synapse Gaming. So be here 6 o'clock sharp, where we will have those matchups for you. Husey, any last words before we depart?
I'm just excited for you've got me excited now for Chiefs v Avant, Chiefs v Direwolves, and hashtag Maxim Party, I guess.
Hashtag Maxim Party, indeed. But guys, thank you very much for watching us. Thank you very much for bearing with us through our technical difficulties. And once again, we'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thanks very much, and we'll see you later.